So jealous, man. It was amazing. What a day. It doesn't happen often, man, but when it happens, it is nice. When I saw the writing on those rolls, I was like, holy Toledo, are you kidding me? Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. I just wish there were some 70s in there, too. I really was hoping that those other rolls were going to have some 70Ds in there, but no such luck. But I'm very happy with what I got, so no complaints here. That would have been, I mean, that would have been so sweet to have a bunch of 70s in there, but I'll take the 64s. And I don't find those that often either, man. I mean, 90%ers have always been tough for me to find, and to have a full roll was like unbelievable. On top of it, they're in amazing shape too. If I had to guess, I would say they are. Here, I'll crack them out because I've got them separate. You know, I didn't even get into it because they're all P's, I think, because they were labeled plain. So I'm guessing they're all going to be. I mean, if those aren't BU, I'd be shocked. I mean, they are just stunners. And some of them have some really sweet toning to them. I'll have to look while I'm going through here to see if any of them. The label was marked plain, so I'm assuming, like, look at the toning on this one. So I'm assuming they were all fillies. So, like, you see a little bit of marks there by the leaf. I mean, they're pretty sharp shape. They've been in that roll for a long time, though, because you can see the toning is just on the rims of them. But they're pretty. I think these are all going to be P's. Like, this one's the worst one. This one was probably, I'm assuming, the ender. This side's really nice, so it's probably tails out. Got the most oxidation. Like this one. Yeah, I know there's an error on the D. That's why I was like, I don't think there's anything in the fiddly, but I wanted to look it up because these are so. This is probably the other ender, I'm guessing. The front's blazing. They were marked plain, and they are all plain. Yeah, they are sharp, man. I am happy to have them. Yeah, exactly. The crazy thing is this bank, they had $200 worth of halves when I was there like a week ago. And I didn't have the money with me, so I was like, I'll come back. And then I was like, yeah, it's probably just a dump anyways. But when after I found those other ones, I was like, I need to go check that out. So I don't know if this is the same batch that they had talked about the week prior, whether this is new, but either way, I'm glad I went back. And I can't get coin any place. I mean, my one main pickup bank that I've got, I went back to today. I was like, do you have anything? She's like, no, we've been ordering for 3 weeks now, and they've brought us nothing. So I'm like, hey. So I left there empty. I left there with the money to pick up this box and the money that I took out $200 to get it from the 200 that I thought were across the street that ended up being 60. So I was like, I still got some money left. Let's see if I can find some more. So I stopped at some other places. And that's where I got the rewraps. And struck out at a couple places. Texas Joe, welcome. Oh, I'd love a box of pennies. I actually have a box. I have 2 boxes of pennies from Tarek. He was kind enough to send me some Idaho pennies. So I actually started going through one of those. Just 'cause I had nothing else to hunt. So I figured, might as well do it. It's not going to count as my state box, because I'm saving the other one for the state box. But this one's worth $1.50, obviously. Look at that. That still hadn't showed up, huh? Maybe I'll take a run out there tomorrow and see if they returned it. I hope they do. I looked at the tracking on the tracking. Still shows it at your place. Hunting Southwest Ohio, welcome. Well, I hope they didn't totally nerf that. That would suck. They're the worst, man. I mean, I guess part of it's my fault because I threw those in after I'd already made the label for the magazine, and I didn't want to have to redo it and cancel it and all that, so I was like, screw it. So I hooked the halves in there, but still. Yeah, you gotta have quarters to get lucky with the W's, though. You're lucky to have quarters right now. Heck. I don't even know what a quarter looks like anymore. Oops. Box of nickels, my favorite. I'm jealous. Nickels have been so tough to find. All coin has been tough to find, but nickels especially, because when you do find them, I keep finding uncirculated ones. So nickels have been like double hard. We'll find out soon enough, Georgia. Yeah, I'm curious too to see if it. I'd love to have something do something, because I'm going to have a million subscribers before I get to 44,000 hours at the rate I'm going right now. So I'm hoping it gets some legs. But we'll see. I actually downloaded my 45 box, and I was going to piece it together. I was going to cut out all the fat and just include the scores. So it went from a hour-and-a-half stream to, you know, a 10 or a 15-minute video, or whatever it ends up being once I hack it down, and reposting it to see if I can get some eyeballs. I hope it gets good hours. I need one. I need one that's got good hours. The thing is that I did my push for July, and I picked up a ton of subscribers, and I had good watch time, but I had only 1/3 of my watch time counts towards my watch time, if that makes any sense, because 2/3 of my watch time comes from shorts, and those don't count towards monetization. So it's like I'm getting 1/3 the juice off my efforts, which kind of sucks. But dem the rules. Average hours for videos. Not much, dude. Not much. I don't know if I can look at that while I'm on here. Actually, I can't. I would probably say it's got to be like under 10. I mean, my watch time right now is under 1,400 hours total. But if you look at the views is like astronomically compared, because most of that stuff comes from shorts. I mean, my top 50 videos for the month are all shorts, and none of those count. My average short gets 4 to 6 hours of watch time every 30 days, and none of it counts. So it's great for subscribers, but yeah, I wish I had that. My last 28 days was like 330, but only 100 of those are in the monetized bucket. So, got a long way to go. Texas Joe on my first 100. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll be close to 1,000, but 1,000 isn't the number I'm striving for right now. I mean, like I said, I got to get my watch hours up before I worry about subscribers right now. I wish I was counting more silver, man. Good evening, Chris. I counted silver this afternoon, though, and it was fun. As soon as I got this, I'm like, man, I got to get home and get this video down. This is amazing. And then I had this box. I'm like, you know what? I'll do that tonight. Hang on 1 second for me, guys. Yeah, it was pretty epic, man. When I opened up those first rolls from the first bank, I was like, oh, this is crazy. And I was like, I'm going to stop by that other bank to see if they still have those rolls they had talked about, just to take a peek. Because I wasn't able to get any boxes any place today. So I was like, even if they're re-rolls, at least there's something to look through. And then when she handed them to me, and they were those old rolls, I mean, this isn't one here, I don't think. I think I tossed them already. They already made it into the garbage can. But they had that old tape on there. I was like, oh. And then when I saw the writing, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And when I saw the 64s, about fell over. It was no Coin Hunter Chris score, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. It's a W in my books. Yeah, the 64s are gorgeous. I just showed Georgia the roll, but they're beauties. They've been in that roll for quite some time. That is for sure. Yeah, if I can get that one to get a couple of thousand views, I'd be stoked. I mean, I was talking with Bill's Coins and Treasure, and he's got 2 grab bag videos that have done like something stupid, like 1,400 hours each. I'm like, dude, where's my video like that? But he's got really nice editing skills, which really helps a lot too. So his videos are pretty sharp. Mine pale in comparison to his, but still. Come on, people, work with me here. But we'll get there. We will get there eventually. I mean, YouTube might be obsolete by then, but we'll get there. Ooh, there's my 97p. I'm hoping I can find some more in this box tonight. I think I'm going to jump right to the one that was suspicious, just because I feel like it. Almost halftime. We've got 7 rolls till halftime. And it was suspicious, but it was just dirty. Just dirty. 74. Well, son of a gun. Good evening, Muscle Show. How you doing, my friend? See here. We don't. We got a 95. Just one box. That's all I got. I wish I had more. The only thing I could do is convert from halves to pennies. Because I do have my extra box of Idaho pennies. But that is it. That's all I got right now. So, I have to savor what I have, basically. I've been doing a lot of sorting lately. There's an NFC, 2005. I think Chris only made like $2,000 on that. That's it. Just $2,000. He's probably feeding his kids. He's infamous for that. How dare he feed his kids? I have not seen a 2021 except for on Silver Seekers videos. And the ones that Coin Hunter Chris sent me, compliments of Enigma. William baby, welcome. Hey, I have found nothing in these rolls. It was all in the customer wrap today. But I am not complaining. I've done better today than I've probably done total this year, it seems like. Yep, there he goes, feeding those kids again. I don't know. Always feeding those kids. I mean, I heard you could live like, I don't know, 7 days without food or something like that. Quarter skunker. I haven't even seen quarters. I was just telling them earlier, I forget what quarters look like. It's been so long since I've had a box of quarters. So I'd be happy to be going through them, but it sucks to get skunked. But that's the way they roll sometimes. Alright, let's move this guy over. This is 2 more rolls, we'll be halfway home. That's not good. We haven't even seen silver yet. I can't get anything, man. I'm going to my primary dump bank tomorrow to see if they've got anything. She was the last person to actually give. My dump bank is the only one that's given me coins lately. No, not yet. I haven't read it. I responded saying I would trade, but I did not see the response yet. But yeah, if you want one, just let me know. I am more than happy to give one up because they are sharp. So not only can you not get coin, but when you do get coin, you have to re-wrap it. Yeah, if you guys want to do any trades for those 64s, let me know. I got myself a whole roll of them. I'll be more than happy to share. Because they're sharp, man. They're nice looking coins. I am not a hoarder when it comes to stuff like that. I'd rather share them with friends. Am I looking for anything? The winning lotto numbers to the Powerball. If you got that, let me know. Otherwise, whatever you think's fair. That's what you had said that. They might be. I mean, let me see real quick. Thanks, Texas Joe. You got me digging through my garbage can now. So this is the roll they were in. I don't know. This is from Watertown, Wisconsin. So they were in this brown, but I mean, the rewraps that I got were in these like $10 halves rolls. This actually roll looks older than this one, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But this is the roll those 64s came out of, and they're marked 64 plain. That's why I didn't even check for the D's, but I did when you said something, and they are all P's. You can tell by the handwriting, the fact that it's in cursive and it's a little shaky. It was probably an older gentleman that wrote on this roll. But this tape is what gave it away. This tape is old. But hey, no worries. I mean, you know, because these things are, I mean, I was showing him earlier. I mean, these are, whoa, look how nice that sounds. These are beauties. There's two in here. This one here, I'm guessing wasn't one of the enders. And there's one other one that's really dark like that. This one here. These two are really dark on one side, but they're really nice on the other. But all the other ones just have this kind of like rim toning to them, where it's just around the rim. They're sharp coins, man. Oops. No, they're not all D's. They're all P's. I wish they were D's. And I could search them for some errors, but yeah, it was just 98 Benjis, 68 Walkers, 24 Kennedys. Not a whole lot, just a whole shoebox full of silver, 90s. No big deal. There was a 40 in there too. The reading. So the reading varies from coin to coin. Like this one here is a little bit deeper toned, and it's got a really, if you look at it, it's got a really dark rim, but like this one here still has some toning on it, but the rim's pretty clean. So they all vary a little bit on whether you can see here toning wise, we've got a little bit of variety. Like these ones here are a lot darker. He's a hoarder. He did not sell any of it. What kind of question is that? Did he sell any of it? He buried it in his backyard, I think. We just got to figure out where he lives now. Wow, full bell. That's awesome. Yeah, you don't see those very often. Like the one roll that I had that had the Benji and the Walkers, they were in rough shape. But the roll of Kennedys was gorgeous. I was happy to have them all. So. Timber White, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, Chris. I'll bet you he paid some premium on if they're BU 55s. I think there might have been a little premium on there. I could be wrong too. You're the first time for everything, right? $500. Just a little premium. But hey, if you had 17 full bells, well worth it. Dirty 74, messing with my eyes. I realized I was missing a 97p in my book, so I've been trying to keep my eyes peeled for a nice one. I kept one out, but this one's not super pretty, so I need to try to find a better one. Come on. What was the coin you just mentioned? 97p. Nothing special. It's just I was going through my book, seeing what I was missing, and that was the only date I don't have in my book right now. And it's not that I haven't seen probably a bazillion of them. I just haven't really paid attention. But I was going through my, since I haven't been able to get coins, I just have been kind of going through some of my books, organizing. And I'm like, I was going through my Kennedy book, and it's probably when I was putting the 2021s in there that Chris graciously sent to me through Enigma. And I said, oh, I was missing a 97D or 96D and a 97P. And I found a really nice 96D in the last box I had, but I did not see a 97, but I found a 97 tonight, so I want to keep it. That way I have everyone, but I need to find a nice one. These rolls are definitely less lucrative than the ones I found today. I wish I could find a whole box of rolls like that. Pre-labeled, so you don't even have to open them. I'm going to be honest. Those rolls that were marked 1970 and up did not have a 1970 in them, so they were mislabeled. They should have said 1971 and up. So that was slightly disappointing. I was really hoping to score a 70 in there, but I got a full roll of 94, so I'm not going to complain, because that's pretty awesome. We got another dirty 74. Why are always 74s? So how you doing, Mr. Nubs? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Three generations worth of coins. And you have a boatload of coins, you got 3 generations worth of coins. They add up fast, man. Oops. Oh, wow. So I'm assuming you haven't having trouble getting coins then if you have 2 today and picking up another 2. Good to see somebody's getting coins and they're not all 2021s. Man, coins have been tight around here. This bank that I picked up from today is the only bank that actually is getting the coins in that ordered, and she's only getting one box. Even if she tries to order more, they only bring her one. I've gotten so desperate, she offered me a box of the presidential dollars, and I almost bit. But I didn't take it, not yet. I might have to, though. Yeah, from the streams I've been watching, man, silver has been tight, but I'm telling you, if you can fend it off before it gets into the boxes, that's what I think a lot of people are starting to do, is they realize you might not score. I mean, honestly, you don't score that often in the boxes. If you think about the overall averages, they're not that high, and if you can catch it before it gets in the boxes, when you do score, they can be some pretty nice scores. I mean, I don't normally get rolls like that. Normally, when I swing by the drive-thrus like that, they'll say, oh, I've got $2 or I've got $8 or something like that. But everybody had rolls today. No, I did not. I have not finished my world coin collection yet. I've actually been working pretty hard on that lately, because I haven't been hunting coins, so I've kind of been organizing and figuring out what I'm missing and trying to pick them up. I'm missing a couple Asian countries. I'm missing, I think, 5 African countries, and I'm missing a bunch of the little islands and stuff. But I've made great progress. Better than I would have thought at this point. You're averaging 3.2 silvers a box? That's pretty awesome, dude. That's far above my average. I haven't been getting boxes much lately anymore, but even when I was getting boxes, I mean, my average is right around, I mean, it's barely 1. It's, and I'll call it 1 just because when you average it all out, it probably is 1. But you're talking about a crap ton of, and when I say my average is 1, that includes one of my boxes that had 45 in it. Without that 45, my average would probably be half. I'm averaging 84 boxes per silver. Yeah, that hurts. It's not the kind of average you're looking for, my friend. Yeah, the 3 or 4 boxes with 20 plus will certainly beef up your average. Unfortunately, in my case, I found that 45, and then I had like 20 in a row that were skunks. So that sucked my average right back down as soon as it went up. But hell, if you're able to score 3.2, that's I would definitely be finding ways to get more boxes. One in 19. Let me see where I'm at right now for my last. I mean, I've only done. I haven't been getting boxes for it seems like forever now. But let me see how bad my average is here from when I was actually getting boxes. Because once my main pickup bank closed, it was like nearly impossible for me to get coin. So let's see here. Yeah, so I've only done. Whoa, why are you still scrolling down? I've only done 2 boxes in July, but I mean, I have done 2 silvers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2 silvers in the last 12 boxes. And my average for the year on silver is 1.01. But don't forget, I'm averaging 10 NIFCs a box. So I got that going for me. Yeah, the hunting more than one box definitely makes a huge difference on keeping your average. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. You got to plow through them, and the more you do, the less likely you are to stay skunked because you're plowing through boxes. I'm ready for that big windfall of fall silver coming in. From what I gather, with the moratorium on evictions, people are going to start turning in a bunch more change. Or that's what I've heard should happen. So we might get a refreshment on some coins. Not necessarily through good means, but it's the circle of life. Boss Dog Coin Rings, welcome. Appreciate you swinging by. He's up almost in Canada. He's about as far away from you as you can get there, Georgia. That's a nicer one. Not really. It's got this little scrape though. I don't know if that's the case. I think that he just gets the luck of the draw sometime, man. In that case, then people in, whereas Texas is where most of the people, a lot of the coin roll hunters are at, would obviously have tons. It's just a matter of who finds them is what it boils down to. I mean, how much silver is out there being found on a daily basis where people are just hunting silver to hunt silver and it's not filmed, so it never happened. And they get those chunky boxes and nobody even knows. I'll guarantee that's going on. 96 bucks. I've done 139 boxes this year. 139 boxes, not including this one. Produced 4 walkers, a Benji, 17 90s, and 128 40s. And don't forget the 1,369 NIFCs. Oh, man. Yeah. Before people started filming it, they were definitely finding more silver than they are today. But I think that it's really ebb and flow. I mean, gotta remember they haven't been making the silver ones except for specialty ones since '64. Yeah, the camera I heard scares away a lot of the silver. They're kind of shy, camera shy, kind of private. Don't want to be all blinging out there. So you got to keep the lights lower is what I've heard. $40 to $50. Oh, you're talking about that goofy one that he found in that weird looking coin he found is worth $40 to $60? Oh, that's just on streams. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say, I think that you have probably hunted more than that. Yeah, the Aloha Stacker did one about the chop marks. Those chop marks are cool. Now, I mean, after seeing that video where the chop marks, I really want one of those now. I don't know. I mean, out of all the world coins I have, I don't think I have any that have those on them. Like, those are awesome. Yeah, proof. Like, just because you bought a whole bunch of silver at the LCS and brought it home doesn't mean that you found it. I need proof. Showing the roll, opening it up. Not a pre-opened roll with a whole bunch of silver in it. Because if it wasn't filmed, it just never happened. And that's what I've told. At least that's what I've been told. Yeah, I was excelling spreadsheeting a lot, but once I stopped getting coins on a regular basis, it kind of bumped me out. And then I realized that I had done a couple of boxes and not put them in my sheet, so my stats are off by just a bit. But still gives me a general ballpark. Getting scared, man. We're getting down to the last row here. Still haven't even seen a faker yet. Not even one that someone painted with a Sharpie yet. Yep. I did the time lapse on the wheat pennies for the first time. I had never tried that before. It was much shorter than I thought it was going to be. I don't understand how this fancy technology. I know that Georgia has been like fast forwarding somehow. I think that's on the editing side, though. I think I kind of like that better. But I'm still figuring all that stuff out. Be careful though, because Nubs has got a face reveal now. So don't be shocked when you see Nubs hunting treasure live and on camera. Look at all the love going on out there in the lobby. That's great. Ugly Maganal. Nah, we're all pretty in our own way, Nubs. Which we got here. 79. It's probably out of a uncirculated set. It's pretty nice looking. Unfortunately, I don't need that one. Too bad it was a 97. Oops, wrong file. Uh-oh. Down to the end here. Not feeling it. I'm not even finding NIFC. What is going on with this box? It's not sharing any kind of love. Zach Lane, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you swinging by. The hunt is going atrociously. We have a 2005 NIFC and 3 rolls to go. But I guess I hit my quota for the day, and the Silver Gods have said, no more for you. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Not that I wouldn't like to find some more. I'll take what they give it. Yeah, that's like, for me, that's like doing 25 boxes, 30 boxes, 40 boxes, 50 boxes. It's like, that's as many 90s as I found since the beginning of the year. I did go back through, and I was really surprised that there wasn't a lot of D mint marks in there, so I couldn't even check for a lot of errors or anything. Yeah, I know I can't cry. This is the last roll, and there is no luck in this last roll either. So we is skunking unless some of these guys have something special in the air or variety category. So we still have an opportunity for something, but I have not done well with those in the past. So we'll have to see if we can score there. Is that a P or a D? Let's take a look and see which prettier. I think we slightly upgraded each time. I like the reverse on this one and the obverse on that one. Should I glue them together maybe? I'm going to take that one. $127. So yeah, I mean, when I found the one box that I had, when I found 45, I felt like I was pulling silver out of every place. I mean, the boxes that have triple that in there, I mean, I can't even fathom what that's like to go through. That would be just incredible. All right, I'm going to switch over my camera so you guys can see. If you see something good, let me know, because your eyes are probably better than mine. Come back over here. Let's switch this button, and then we'll do that button, and then we'll come back over here. Let's see if it switches over or not. Yes, it did. Sweet. It's kind of glary, isn't it? It was much better before. Yeah, that one box you had that had all those proofs and Benjis in it was pretty yummy. I'd take a couple of those boxes any day of the week. Yeah, a box like that I'm sure does ruin you. When I had the one that had a bunch of silvers in it, it made all the other one. It makes the skunkers so much more painful. But I guess you learn to appreciate the stuff you have when you have it that way. Oh, it scratches on that one. Sun was not very nice. $10 silver a week average, that's pretty solid. I'll take that even if it's quarters. Or dimes, for that matter. Come on, give me one. Give me one. Hi, Chihuahua. People that have the patience to look through the new coins to look for errors and varieties. Much better off than me, man. I could not do that. Doing this is painful, but at least I have a targeted area to look at, whereas when they're looking over the whole coin for any, like, everything. I'm like, oh, how they do that is beyond me. Chris, welcome to the stream.
Hi, sir.
No luck tonight. I found a whopping 1 NIFC. Hang on 1 second for my please. Sorry, guys. Had a little one that, a little under the weather tonight. Had to go retuck him. Alright, we're down to 5 coins, and then this is going to be a complete disaster. I found one. I found a 2005 NIFC. I don't know if I consider that a success for the box, though. I mean, it's not a 100% skunker, but it's not very pretty either, though. Vacationing in Florida. That's a great place to vacation. It's even a better place to live, as long as you don't mind some crazy people living around you. Because you know, all them crazy stories always come out of Florida. Yeah, this COVID thing is no joke, man. It's ridiculous. Here we are a year and a half later. We're still dealing with it. If you would have told me in March of last year that in August of the following year we'd still be dealing with it, I would have laughed. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's seriously, that's the way the story is every single time. Crazy Florida people. But there's a lot of good people down here, too. And I don't blame you for being smart about it. Let's do this, because I feel like being nice. It's been a good day. Let's give away one of these beauties. And then it's off to bed. I want to see if I can get my wheel up. I can. Alright, so I gotta screw the other way. So who still we got in here? Put a number 1 in the chat. I hated my wheel. As soon as I figure out over here how to get my wheel up. Source scene. Oh, the other way. Main page, sources. It's too big. I don't know what I was looking at there. There we go. Alrighty. So I gotta come back here to the chat to find you guys. So you guys are going to see funky things on the screen until I add you, and then I'm not going to be able to see it again. All right, we've got muscle shell, we got nubs. Come on, Chris, you still around? Get your number in there, my friend. Texas Joe. All right, you're running out of time. I know Juice was in there. Here you go, Chris. We got the other Chris still in the house. All right. I guess other Chris is not here. He ran off on me. If Florida Crazy Man wins, or Crazy Florida Man wins, I win. We'll do Last Man Standing. Good luck. And we'll shuffle 3 times for good luck. 1, 2, 3. And away we go. Muscle Shell, thank you for playing. Come again soon. Nubs, thanks for playing. Watch this, Crazy Florida Man's gonna win. Oh, and Chris, by the edge of his teeth, it's beat out by Texas Joe. Oh no, Florida, Crazy Florida guy's gone. And we'll double this up to make sure we don't have half a wheel apiece. All right, guys, may the best man win. Georgia Silver Hunter, thanks for playing. And the winner is Texas Joe. Here's your victory lap. Alrighty, Texas Joe. Make sure to include or send me your address. I believe my email, yes, is right up here in the screen. Let me change this back. We'll get rid of that. Move this here so I can see again. Where am I? Oops, wrong one. Where's my other one? There it is. That's the wrong one. What happened to it? Oh, it's over here. Man, what did I win? You won one of these beautiful 64s that I picked up today. So, shoot me an email with your address, and I will get it out to you. I know, mussel shell first off the wheel. How crazy is that? All right, guys, I appreciate you swinging by. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch y'all on the next time.
You just